Hi, I'm excited today to have some video clips and some still photos of a recent hike we took as a family. We took my sister, her husband, and his 3 boys along for the adventure. Our map was from the Forest Service office, but it hadn't been updated since 1962. So it's a little confusing as I'm going through the video clips because it's something I learned at the very end, that we were actually on the right trail that the book was talking about, but we were following the map, not the instructions in our guidebook. So yeah, it gets adventurous because we're like, well, we haven't seen any ruins. Why didn't we go through the town? I thought we were supposed to go through the town. Well, let's just bushwhack across this side hill over to this next side, and then we should see it because on the map that's where they are. And oop, there we go. And then we're in private property. Anyway, we had a good time. We trespassed and we got some fun pictures, and the kids had an adventure. And that's really what it's about, is having an adventure. So please enjoy the video. And this is the trail guide that we purchased for the area because we don't know it well, so that we could get some ideas of where to go. And this trail is called the Smiley Creek Trail. The Smiley Creek Trail, having a hard time. And it is number 2 in this book by Margaret Fuller, and it's called Trails of the Sawtooth and the White Cloud Mountains. So enjoy. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, want to see more like it, and subscribe so that you can be notified of any more coming. And it makes me realize that there's people out there that really do want to see this. And have a great day. Happy trails. So we're hiking the Smiley Creek Trail today. It's a 6-mile hike, and we have the little kids leading.
Okay, so we are on our way up the trail to the Vienna mine. We're taking a little different canyon than we thought we were going to do at first. But the Vienna mine was in operation before 1900. It's like 1897. Levi Smiley and another guy discovered a quartz vein up here. And they made a settlement of a mining town called Vienna down in this lower valley. And then there was another one on Beaver Creek that was called Sawtooth. And then there was Eureka on Alturas Lake Trail. Anyway, we're going to go up to this ridge and come down through the Vienna mine area and the ruins of the town of Vienna. I don't think it's a problem.
What is it, Marianne?
It's a pine cone. I know you think it does not look like a pine cone, but it's actually a pine cone. A squirrel just kind of picked out the seeds. You can still see where the nuts were. The gaps where the pine nuts were. Yep.
Wait.
Our cousins are here too.
So we just came to the junction in the trail at the top. Sorry, Marianne, I just stepped on her heel. At the top of the ridge with Emma Creek, and I can't remember what the other name of the trail was. The other trail. Anyways, came there and we stopped there and ate our lunch. And now we're heading on the Emma Creek Trail. And that's where we're at.
Because this wasn't what we came up with, you know, I left our own. So, I looked at the map. Okay, so we're looking out across the valley where there's the Vienna mine on the left, and they're looking straight across at the old Solus mine where the camera's pointed, and the valley that, anyway, it's the old mine
the
tailings.
Mine?
Over here where that orange tailings pile is, and this up in this bowl was the old Vienna mine. And so.
And we're how high did you decide?
9,000 feet.
We're over 9,000 feet, because wasn't it 9,030?
9,283 on the peak.
Oh, 9,283 on the peak.
Yep.
We're below the peak, but we're over 9,000.
Okay.
Oh boy. Yeah.
So where's the trail?
Don't know yet. I don't have the map. Jared's got the map. No, is it? Yeah.
I carried it. Here you go, Jared.
So Jared, let's see what we got to do to get off this road.
So we found our way. It was that Jeep trail that was just below us, and there was a guy up there cutting wood, and we stopped and checked with him to know which way to go. Now we're going down the Jeep trail, and the kids are much... Jonathan's behind me, that makes me nervous. The kids are much happier with the trail than bushwhacking, so onward. Everyone's excited. Here's the mine tailings and a pile of lumber, probably from a dock or a building of some kind. So we're going to go up and take a look at the boiler. That's what we're deciding this is.
We just got done looking at the old Vienna mine, and actually the mine tunnel was open. Surprisingly, it wasn't gated or anything. If we'd wanted to climb in it and be crazy, we could have, but we didn't. What was really cool was there's an old boiler outside of it, and old cast iron doors, and just old mining timbers and things that were still outside that mine. And it was kind of just neat to think and look at things that were built back in the 1800s when the mine was active, and just think about how the amazing things they were able to accomplish with so little back over 100 years ago. It's really kind of neat. So we're walking down the old Jeep trail now, and see if we should walk through the middle of the original town of Vienna on our way down, what's left of it anyway. The town was pretty well disbanded in 1897 after a fire at the Silver King mine, but at its heyday there was like 13 saloons, and I can't remember how many thousand people, but there's a lot of people that lived there, and there's not much left of it now, other than a few foundations apparently and things from what we've read. So we'll see what it looks like when we get there. So here we are walking out an old mine trestle, probably for loading ore or dumping tailings. Hard to say which, but yeah, you can get right out to the end here, do without falling, and it does appear to be the end of the tailings pile, which is kind of cool. And looking back at Haley, there's an old trailer in the end, but if you're to follow it, the tracks go right back into the hill. I'll take a picture of that.
Here's the sign for the Smiley Creek Trailhead. Gives you some information to understand, and a little map. So this is what we did. We are here at the Star. We went right up here. Here's the junction where we had lunch. We went across here a little ways. Oh, you can't see. We went across here a little ways. And we ended up coming down this trail through the private property. We did not realize, because our map didn't show this kind of detail. But this is the trail we planned to do. We were able to do it, and it turned out really fun and nice.